who steal public dollars?
They should go to jail.
So in my opinion, accountability means restitution, it means consequences, but that is not the standard that is being set by Donald Trump, who is wielding his clemency authority to allow fraudsters to escape accountability altogether. Now, to the witnesses who serve in the Minnesota State Legislature on the Fraud Prevention Committee, let's walk through these pardons for fraudsters. Donald Trump pardoned George Santos, who defrauded voters and owed them $370,000 in restitution to victims. Raise your hand if you oppose this pardon. Thank you, Mr. Ballou.
Ma'am, I would have to look at the law and the facts of the case. We
No,
cannot
listen,
we cannot know the
I don't-
facts of all
please,
these individual
please
cases.
don't deflect. This is a very public case.
Well, I think you should know the fact of every. I mean, if you hold on, when she went up there, was this even supposed to be rung up when she went up there? I didn't even get a chance to watch the full video. I think the full video need to be taken into context. Because I'm not trying to talk down on this black woman, because she could be making points though. She could, but I'm not Democrat, and right now, just because Trump is in office, I am supporting Republicans just because Trump is in office. If it's anybody else, I don't trust them because they don't tell you the truth when you ask them a straight up question.
You know who George Santos is. You know exactly what he did. We just agreed that, fraud is unacceptable. And you just talked about accountability. So this is not a complicated question. Donald Trump also gave, and this has never been.
Every girl, like when you raise your voice and stuff, it's not really woman-like. But you don't care about that. I know you don't care because in our culture, all women don't care. And they can just raise their voice at anybody, and like it's just gonna get their point across. Maybe whatever district she's a part of, she can raise her voice and yell as much as she wants, and they just take it. But you came into their court, and you just think they're just gonna take it. That's not how it's gonna work. Just because you can disrespect your man or your men by raising your voice, they're not going for that. And just because you cut off your hair does not make you a man.
Before presidential pardons to corporations that committed fraud. One example is the crypto company BitMEX that violated U.S. law and was fined $100 million. Now raise your hand if you oppose Trump's pardon of this crypto company.
Not participating.
Thank you, Mr.
I need to know, was this what the court was about? I'm confused. I'm not sure. And why is she there by herself? Because I'm not sure. Because I wouldn't be there by myself if I'm trying to hold people accountable. I need my people behind me. But since you're there by yourself, why are you there by yourself? And we got Instagram and shit like that. Why didn't you? I mean, look, I'm not on her side, and I'm not on none of these people's side. If Trump ain't speaking for himself, I'm not with none of these people because I don't trust them. Now, if this woman is by herself, she has no black man in sight. She doesn't have a husband. I know she don't. How can we trust you? I mean, as a black man, how can I trust you? You don't have no black man in sight. Not at all.
Okay, again, I'll take your refusal to raise your hand in opposition. That means that you support this pardon of this corporation that frauded folks to the tune of $100 million.
Refusal to participate is not an expression.
Reclaiming my time.
No. Because when you ask the questions, woman, you could just let the man finish. I know you felt like you were still talking. I get it. But I have to learn. So it's okay to let some people speak. I like to let people speak even if they interrupt. I like to let them speak, and then I respond.
To participate
my time.
is not an expression one way or the other.
The rules of committee. This is my time.
I know that I am here as a member of the public.
So you start yelling at shit. You might as well let bro finish. I mean, because look, you talking, he talking. You might as well let him finish talking.
time. You are
That
not,
you
Mr. Chair.
serve.
Mr. Chair.
That's what I know.
You are not in order with the rules of the committee. This is my time.
Ma'am, this grandstanding nonsense.
Baby girl. I mean, I get it. I understand, but damn. Damn, bro, I know he wasn't even gonna say a lot. You could just let him finish. Now, the way you talk to him, that's how you talk to black men. So you're trying to say you're over the men when you do stuff like that. I know, and I look, black women, I know y'all don't care. I know y'all don't. There's gonna have to be other women to check y'all, to be honest with you. I know you don't care. But since you don't care, and there's a black man on those white people's side over there. I think there's a few black people over there. And they can't defend you because you're disrespectful. You disrespected them. So no matter where you go in life, you can start a business. They might buy from you. You can get more customers if you was respectful and nice. If our community was known for being respectful, nice, we'll have a lot of buyers. But we're not, especially our women. And then the men, we have a mixed group of men about their business. Then we got the YNs, and then we got the liberal men. Well, at least if they about their business, we can still respect them. But when it comes to the women, it's like we don't know who you are. We can't tell who's who. We got to put y'all under a microscope. Well, why are black women always targeted? Because women like this, you're being disrespectful, and you think you over a man. I bet you she wasn't like this when she first got into politics. It was just over time she just grew into this monster.
It's not grandstanding.
Exactly
this is
what
accountability.
When Trump speaks and Trump does something, and he speaks with his chest out. People respect it because he's a man. You cut your hair off because you want to be a man.
Is hate about DC.
This is accountability, and you are hypocrites. So again, I will take your
Thanks for
refusal to
demonstrating my
not.
Damn, you can't go that hard. You are hypocrites. You didn't even let them even talk to you. You just start calling them names. Now this is why they kicked you up out of it.
Mr. Chairman,
Reclaiming
order,
my
decorum.
time.
She's off the
Reclaiming
rails.
my time. I'm not off the rails, please.
You are
Enough
totally
with your
off the
tropes.
rails.
Nancy,
Order.
enough with your tropes. Give me
Order.
my time back.
Order, Mr. Chairman.
If Republicans
I didn't
were
come here to be
serious about
accused
reclaiming
by
my
somebody who was
time,
supposed to serve me.
restore
You
the
Press
time.
your time,
Reclaiming
You're over
my
my
time.
constituents.
You have no time left.
Reclaiming
You're
Get to
over
accuse
time.
me of things that
You're
you
over
can't.
time.
You're out of
Order.
time.
Reclaiming my
You're out of
time.
time.
Mr. Chair,
You're out of order.
she did not get all of her time.
Mr. Chairman,
She wants to
still out of
insult us for
order.
10 more seconds.
What do we have
Time
to
has
do to
expired.
get this
Chair-
woman in order?
Her time has expired. Chair recognizes
You're
Ms.
going to be great
Mace.
on TV. You're really good. No, baby, you're not. No, baby, you're not. You are not in order. You're out of order. Goodbye. You're done.
What?
And I don't blame you. I hope none of those black men in the start simping for you. So this black woman says black excellence over white privilege. I just want to see what you look like real quick. Okay, you're a young black woman. Cool. We get it. So you kind of look like her. So you finna go bald headed and you gonna look like that when you get on her. She said, I said, so look, I said, okay, she's gonna talk to them by okay, how's she gonna talk to them by yelling? I'm just trying to understand how how am I gonna understand you if you're yelling at me? I can't understand what damn, I can't understand what you're saying. Anyway, this guy gonna say she's gorgeous. This is the issue I have with them over there. They always have a never me, always you the attitude. You attitude. They can never be held accountable. Just everyone else. When she said she's gorgeous, I said no, she's not, because she has no hair. If she had hair, she might be gorgeous, and she can grow hair. You know what I'm saying? Look at these women. No, baby. Who the fuck she talking to? This is wild. No, baby. How is no, baby even anywhere near offensive? Do you prefer to call you bitch? This man gonna say, I love a strong black woman with a backbone. Okay, look. Only time I can reward a woman for having a strong backbone when she defending her kids and when she defending her man. Even then, who a man really wants his woman defending him like that, unless he's getting into a fight or some shit, and he need help or he getting jumped or some shit, or his life is literally at risk. I can see that. No, baby, would have sent me straight to hell. I don't know what you mean by that black woman. I'm so glad this was filmed. No, baby, it's crazy. How was that crazy? And you're a black man? How is that crazy? I don't understand. What are you niggas talking about? What are you niggas talking when men chime in and they accept the way she's talking? I'm just confused. An excellent black woman will always have y'all shook and tell her, but in your photos, but you're not with nan one of them women. Not in nan photo, you were with nan one of them women. An intellectual black woman will always have y'all shook. Loud don't make you intellectual. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all got some. Y'all got the same head. Oh my God. Loud is the least of her long list of issues. That's a fact. She is very intellectual, but yes, she should be very loud and bold dealing with those crazy whites in there. Okay. How are they? Look, what we're trying to say is we can't listen. We can't hear you if you're yelling at me. If I start yelling at you, you would not be able to hear me. If I'm yelling at you every single day, you eventually gonna get tired of me. Try not to flunk out or Georgia suck. Whatever, bro. Whatever. No, baby, child. We are toast. Okay, well, at least I don't know what you mean by that. Somebody said America is an open air prison, and I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Why is no one else there to back her? I said the same thing. Where's her black man at? And second of all, if she had a black man, she need to let him lead the conversation. Why are a lit these meetings empty? Get in there. Yeah, I said the same thing. Why didn't she, I'm confused. Why didn't she let people know where she was going instead of trying to face the shit head on like a man would? She's not a man. She is not a man, bro. But if she was over talk on their time, it would have been an issue, and her mic would have got cut off. She went in there by herself. What do you not understand? It's still cut off, even though they were in the wrong for interrupting her all the time. Me personally. Look, we're not in there. Those are white folks. If it was majority black, they would just sit back and listen. And the people that cut off her mic, they had some black folks in their attendance, and they let her talk. It was just a white man and a white woman chiming in. You gotta understand, it's not our course. That's their court. So if they was asking me a question, she could have possibly got more time, and she just answered their question instead of getting loud and disrespectful. I'm just saying. And then when she answered their question, she could calmly say, "Hey, I was on my time. Can I finish?" And then she could ask the rest of them, "Is that okay? Is it okay for me to finish?" But she does not know how to talk to people. Do you understand? Do you understand? It's like talking to a child. She do not know how to talk to people. It's like you've been in your own household. Imagine you're in your own household. You're making a point, or your woman is wrong, and you're trying to correct her, and she telling you, "Don't talk when I'm talking this and third." Don't tell me that's not chipping the rate at your manhood and masculine. It is. Think about yourself in these situations. Yes, it is, especially when it comes to women, man. And this dude gonna say, no, baby, the fuck? What you mean, bro? That's being nice. What you prefer her call that lady, black man, a bitch? Do y'all think? Are y'all thinking? God bless her because I would have been out of my seat. I'm over these people getting away with blatant racism. How is it blatant racism when they're talking about a white man, which is Trump, that's in office, and the white man before Trump was Biden. And when Biden was in office, you niggas ain't say nothing about what Biden was doing wrong. You know what? And plus, you see now, what was all this? What was all this? What was these Democrats at when they people are in office doing wrong, doing blatantly wrong, doing transgender shit, putting Asians, making Asian laws, talking about Asian hate speech. When the fuck has there ever been Asian hate speech, especially from the black community? Black folks get more hate speech than anything, and you black women get more hate speech, so-called hate speech than anything. People, people online blatantly telling y'all we do not want to date you of other races. Literally, there's people online telling you we do not want to date you of other races, and y'all talking about racism. They passed a law for Asians, especially built for Asians. They passed laws for Israel, motherfuckers. So what you can do jail time for speaking against Israel or get sent home, lose your visa and get sent home for speaking on Israel. And y'all over here talking about racism. The Asians got laws passed for them. That's racist. How about that? We didn't get no laws passed for us for anybody that disrespect us at all, at all, at all. And the white man didn't get any laws passed for him either. Right? Okay. Okay. I would like to say she looks beautiful with that bald head. Oh my! No, she does not. No, she does not. Every black woman is not beautiful, bro. She does not. She look like she's trying to be a train. She look like a tranny, bro. She look like LL Cool J. Look at that face. Look at that big ass face. It look like LL Cool J with a bald head. No, LL Cool J shaved his head and shaved his mustache, his beard and mustache and shit. That's how this bitch look. Like LL Cool J. Her bald head is absolutely gorgeous. Well, why you not bald? I don't see no bald head bras saying that she's gorgeous. What that man that jumped over the counter? No baby who? Like how are you gonna fight? How are you gonna fight her for saying no baby? What do y'all want her to call her? Do you want her to call her bitch? I'm confused. I'm trying to see if any men liking this shit. Okay, it's majority women. Majority women liking this shit. And for the men that is liking this shit, what is wrong with you guys? And if I ever run into a liberal woman a day in my life, I'm gonna act like I'm liberal too, just to get the cheeks. Just to get the cheeks. Anyway, yeah. Nah. Can we talk about how none of them can be trusted, red or blue? There we go, bro. You're talking. Unless it's Trump. We need an overhaul of the entire system. Fresh face, fresh minds, and ones who we got on both sides ain't cut. Okay. I agree, bro. I agree with that. I agree 100%. All right. All right. All right. So look, this is what I posted. I said, I swear, if she had a black men, she'd be talking more serious. She'll be taken more seriously. Black women, they see y'all as wild and disrespectful. She might have made a point here. Maybe I don't know the facts, but if she came in more calm, she'll be straight. But y'all don't believe in that for real. That's what I said. That's it. That's all I said. That's it. And I think I made a really good point with that. I give myself credit for that. I think I made a really good point. Stop coming in stupid. That you think because you come in yelling, people going to, no, they're going to kick you out their courts. Have a good day.